Can I talk to this dude?
May I speak with you, Baron von Zell?
Yes? What is it?
Ooh, a lot of stuff I can talk to him about.
So, what do you do for a living, Baron von Zell?
For a living? My family is in banking, Herr Knight. What do you do for a living?
Me? I'm a writer.
A writer? How aggressive of you.
What?
I take it you're particularly fond of hunting. I noticed the photographs downstairs. You and the Baron sure do get around.
We are the best? You may find that out for yourself someday.
Oh, I'm anxious for us to hit the field. I have a feeling there's a lot I could learn from you.
You may find yourself more challenged than you can imagine.
True. I don't get in as much practice as I'd like, and hunting's like any other sport. The more you do it, the better you get.
Bullshit!
Bullshit!
Hunting is a matter of the spirit, of will.
So it is.
However, Evan could see that von Glover and I have had more practice than the others in the club. We used to hunt together quite a bit.
Used to. You don't hunt together anymore?
No, not often.
Are you and Von Glauer too busy to hunt much these days, or have y'all fallen out?
I suppose I've simply outgrown him.
Really? In what way?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh. How about telling me about the other club members?
I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Like what?
For example, why are you in Munich?
Oh, I'm just vacationing and thought I'd stop by on my way through.
Really? And where are you staying in Munich?
Outside of town a ways.
Which suburb?
I'm on a farm, actually. And you know, I don't remember the name of the area. Probably couldn't pronounce it anyway.
Smart move.
Yes. Quite curious for someone with a supposedly high Germanic background.
Yep. I guess going out and making your mark on the rest of the world will do that to a family line. The club seems to be an exciting place. Do y'all travel much as a group?
No.
Really? You don't hunt abroad?
We are all very busy men.
No, isn't that odd? So, how do you like the club?
Herr Knight, if you wish to learn about the club, you should keep your mouth shut and observe.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
No.
Sure you haven't. I saw that flinch.
You mentioned that y'all don't go on hunting trips abroad?
We do not.
But those trophies in the basement, do y'all really have white tigers in Germany or lions?
The majority of what the club hunts are far more common species, Herr Knight. The trophies in the basement are exceptions, and they were obtained quite legally.
Oh, you misunderstand me, Baron von
I
Zell.
think not. In any case, the basement is not public territory, and its contents are, therefore, none of your concern.
Of course, I do apologize.
As a guest of this club, the why you are a guest of this club is a mystery to me. but as a guest. Perhaps you should limit your prowling and sniffing to areas which you are offered openly by those who belong here.
You're so right.
Chatty fellow. Okay, so don't know if I got any points out of that, but I'm sure I had to do it. Looks like I didn't get to take any of that was in the basement. But I certainly learned some stuff.
I think I've...
Don't need to talk to him anymore. How about we check out Von Glover's place again? I'm gonna pronounce it Von Glover, though. I don't suppose we're done in marine plots. No, we're not. Okay. Do you have anything new? Yes, you do. I don't think he's going to be happy that I was
There's something about the club I don't quite understand.
Yes?
I get the feeling you're not your average, ordinary hunting club.
No?
Well, that room in the basement, for instance.
I gather you've been exploring.
Well, the door was open.
It doesn't matter. You are right. Yes. The Königlich Bayerische Hofjagdloge is more than just a hunting club. We share certain philosophical beliefs as well.
Do tell.
I'm curious about these philosophical beliefs of yours. Can I talk you into enlighten me?
Are you really interested?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm glad. You seem to be the sort of man who would appreciate our way of thinking. The men at the club and I, it is our desire to reconnect with our true physical nature.
Go on.
Think of it this way. What makes man different from any other species on this planet? Civilization, of course. Oh, it's not a bad thing, human society. But it has come at a terrible price. Through civilization, man has lost his physical self, his sensory power, his instinct, if you will. He became fat and lazy, a dulled, rusted blade.
And those are my good days.
Picture a beast in the woods. It is alert. It smells. It sees. It feels everything around it. It can tell where some other animal has passed days before, where food is to be found. It can sense danger. You put civilized man in the woods, and he's comparably deaf, dumb, and blind.
I hear you, but isn't some of that related to physical makeup? Our senses of smell and hearing aren't as sharp as those of wolves, for example.
That's just it. Surely man once had those abilities.
I disagree.
As generations of city dwellers
Well, he's kind of right.
failed to use their most acute senses, genetically they started to fall away, the way limbs wither when not exercised. I believe we can hold this degeneration. And not only hold it, but recover that which was lost.
It's an interesting concept. Do you have any proof that such powers are recoverable?
Proof? I felt things myself. Keener hearing, sharper smells, but documentable proof? That is harder.
You're a super taster, aren't you?
To what extent we can recover these primal abilities, and what some of those abilities might prove to be, that is what we still struggle to find out.
You're very convincing, Friedrich. There's no doubt that the
Those
potential
eyes,
is fascinating.
Oh, those eyes.
How does one go about trying to get back in touch with one's physical self? Does it have something to do with hunting?
You are right. That's part of it. Yes. Man is, or was, a predator. But unfortunately, he was too smart for his own good. He figured out how to raise his prey in pens. Hunting helps us get back in touch with our predator soul.
Do you? Get back in touch with your predator soul?
Some of us have been more successful at tapping into that than others.
So how has this philosophy affected the men in the club?
The men at the club are all excellent specimens who have used the philosophy to increase their success and power.
So your woods becomes corporate headquarters, your prey the competition.
Some of the technique can be applied, yes. When the senses are primed, one can pick up all sort of feedback that is normally lost in the haze.
Speaking hypothetically, do you think it would be possible to take this philosophy too far?
Funny that should occur to you so quickly. It hadn't occurred to me for the longest time. I hope not.
I'm sure you do.
I'm not sure what else to say.
See ya. Okay, so I'm now done in Perlock. That's important to note. Try here again.
Ms. the Knight.
I don't have any more questions for the commissar.
Here, have an alarm clock.
I'm not sure why. I don't have any more questions for the commissar. I don't have any more questions.
No, there's got to be other stuff to do in here, but I don't know how to
At
do
least
it.
he's.
Okay. Let's move on for now. I do have more stuff to do in marrying plots. Harry, you got anything else for me?
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Nope.
White sausage. Yum.
You ever gonna let me buy this stinking sausage? It's delicious.
I'm not much in blood, so
Oh, go away. Alright. Is it letter writing time again? Lord knows I had no idea to do it before, and I have no idea to do it now, but might as well try it.
I don't want to distract Gracie from her.
Nope, no letter writing. I definitely don't have anybody to call.
I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms. China. Our homie. I don't need anything.
Where do I need to go? Oh, wait, what's this?
Grossberg. Didn't Leva say that was the name of the guy who was killed last night?
Huh, I didn't even notice that before.
Grossberg.
There's a telephone number there for me to call. Okay, so I gotta take a note here. Man, I've been wandering around forever. Finally, I find something. Just taking a quick note. Pay no mind to me. Do. Can I now talk to him some more?
I don't have any more.
No.
I'm gonna take off.
Stay out of trouble.
And I'm now done at the Prince Regent's plots. Okay. Man, how are you supposed to even notice that? Was that there but the whole time? I have no idea. But now at least I can call that number. Talk to this Grossberg. Let's reach out and touch someone. Or not.
Who should I call? My notebook. My notebook.
Right. Aren't I supposed to call somebody now? I guess not.
I don't want to distract Gracie from her Ludwig research.
Oh, here we go. I was like, I didn't even notice that.
Grossberg's phone number.
Of course, it's 555. They always are. Here we go. Despite the fact that in Europe, phone numbers don't work the same as they do in US. That's kind of a mistake. They're certainly not written the same way.
Hello?
Hello. My name is Knight. I'm an American associate of Herr Grossberg's.
Yes? I was just calling the people in Herr Grossberg's address book to notify them. Have you heard that Herr Grossberg has...
Yes, I know about his death.
Yes, I'm sorry. Would you mind giving me your name again so I can check you off the list?
Knight.
Ella Hoffman... I'm not finding you.
Could you check under Vaughn? It's Vaughn Knight.
Oh, so... Yes, von Eigner, von Frank, von Stein... You're not under Von either.
Excuse me, did you say Von Agner?
Yes?
Do you know Von Agner?
I don't know him. I don't know most of Grossberg's business contacts.
Aha!
Grossberg knew him.
If this is about money, you're out of luck. All the accounts are locked until someone comes in and takes over. Besides, there's nothing in them anyway.
Really? Well, could you just look up an account balance for me?
I can't. The address book is all I have. The police have taken Herr Grossberg's ledgers.
Oh, well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Now I bet I can write a letter.
I don't want to distract Gracie from her Ludwig research with another letter.
No, I can't. Okay. Must still be stuff to do.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Yep, he was telling the truth. It probably won't be ready until tomorrow. Man, once again, I'm just stuck in this position where it's like, okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Anything in here?
I think I've pumped that.
Aha, there is somebody in here.
Good night.
It's this creepy dude again.
And you, Herr Price?
There's some not so subtle homoerotic hints that this game is giving.
You look a little wet.
Oh, I was visiting a friend nearby, and I thought that I should take a shower before they arrived. I was a bit automatic.
Well, how thoughtful.
Can I talk to him now? I bet I can. Yep.
Hey, Price?
Sit down.
Yes.
Even the way he just said that word is creepy.
Baron von Glau mentioned that you're a lawyer.
Yes. And fortunately for me these days, I have enough money to where I only have to take those cases which interest me. I enjoy my leisure time.
And what do you do with your leisure time?
I entertain.
I'll bet you do.
Probably a dumb question, but what sort of entertaining do you do?
Do you like women, Herr Knight?
I've been known to.
I adore them. You might call it an obsession. The stalk, the dance, the bait, the hook.
And what do you do once you've hooked them?
Use your imagination, dummy.
Oh, you know. You're quite the pleasurist yourself. Or have I misled you?
You're probably just getting a whiff of the past, Herr Price. What do you think of the club philosophy?
It works, doesn't it?
Does it?
We're all animals, but I deny it.
So you don't believe in suppressing anything?
Why would I want to suppress my urges? If your body wants something, it must be natural.
Well, what if you get the natural urge to rip someone's throat out?
Well, fortunately, my instincts run to pleasure. Of the equally sticky but less fatal kind.
But what about those whose instincts are fatal? Shouldn't they suppress?
I believe that nature handles that scenario when it occurs here at night.
And how does it do that exactly?
In the wild, when a member of society does not conform, he is hunted down and executed. End of mutant instinct. And its genetic bloodline.
Tell me about the other club members.
Oh, they're all right. Don't worry about Von Zell. He's a bastard to everyone these days.
PMS?
I don't know what his problem is. Oh, he's always been an arrogant bastard, competitive on the hunts, ambitious. But still, aren't we all? He was decent enough at one time. In fact, he was Von Gloria's favorite. And he was an asset as a friend. But things change.
How did they change?
And what about the other club members?
Like who?
Henneman, for example. I've heard he's in line for a position extremely high up in the government.
Henneman, he is a drunk. His days as a political superstar are over. My friends at the courthouse tell me that he has been marked for early retirement. One less politician to worry about, huh?
When did Von Zell begin to change?
Oh, he's been getting worse for a long time. I remember a hunting trip about a year ago. That was the last time I remember that we were all together and having a good time. He must have started getting difficult after that.
Difficult, you say?
Seems like you've pretty much written Von Zell off yourself. Any particular reason?
Look, it's one thing when he insults the rest of us. But when he insults the Baron, no. I heard him arguing once. When Glover told Von Zell he did acted stupidly about something or the other. Von Zell was furious.
What'd he say?
He told the Baron that he was weak. Bastard. I don't know why the Baron let him get away with it. I mean, I would have said something at the time, but, well, it was a private conversation.
Uh-huh. When was this?
I don't know. 5, 6 weeks ago?
Why does this guy's voice keep popping the mic?
How was Von Zell an asset as a friend?
He is a banker.
Are you saying he loaned you money?
He's always willing to help out his good friends.
Why would anyone in this club need money? I thought y'all were models of success.
Yes, well, fortunately, I took less advantage of Von Zell's hospitality than some.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't expect him
Really
to say
where?
that.
Oh, I don't know. Just sounds familiar.
Will you tell me if you remember?
Of course.